Okay. Okay, so again, so this one you have summation. Okay, so that's mean this one. Okay, you have your mean. Your x bar is summation fi xi over summation fi. So that's mean you have apa tu? Ada yang dah dapat. Okay, what is your class mean and also class standard deviation? Apa ni? So that's mean if you have a total value. Okay, so you have the total value is 1620. So 1620 divided by total frequency, which is 100. So that's mean you have 16.2. Okay, so you have 16.2 for your mean. Okay, and then the same thing, you find what is your standard deviation. Okay, the total dulu. Okay, 29264 ya, Syeda. 29264. Okay, so again, your S square, 1 over total Fi minus 1, so 99, summation 29264, 1620 square divided by total Fi, which is 100. Okay. So your S square should be, check 30.5051 lah, katakan. Okay. So that's mean your S square is 30.50. Okay. So you complete your S. So your S should be 5.523. Okay. So that is your sample mean and also sample standard deviation. Okay. So you can either find what is your class median or your class mode. Okay. Maybe we use class mode. Okay. So let's say your class mode, you have the highest frequency is 30 here. Okay. And then this is your class mode. Okay, 11 to 15 eh. Oh, ada dua jawapan tu ni. Double check whether 29264 ke 31 yang dapat yang siapa tu? Can you double check? Kalau tidak salah pula gitu ni. Okay, 31720. Okay. Okay, let me. Three one seven two zero eh? Okay, tak apa, sure ada. Okay, 31720. Okay, 31720. Okay, the answer? S square? Anyone? Give me the value of S square and also S. S square is 55.31. Okay. Okay, square root 7.437, yeah? Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, so next you compute your class mode. So again, we identify the highest frequency is 30. So your class mode is 11 to 15. Okay. So now we use the formula, okay, L plus, let's say, I just use lambda lah, lambda 1 over lambda 1 plus lambda 2 times C. Okay. So your class mode is 11 to 15. So lower class boundary is 10.5. Okay, lambda 1 is frequency of the class mode minus frequency before class mode, which is 30 minus 16. Okay. Kalau nak tulis dulu 30 minus 16 pun boleh. And then 30 minus 16 plus 30 minus 20. Okay, times with your C. So again, you have 11 and also 15. So 10.5 dengan 15.5. So you have 5, Okay, and then you compute what is your class mode. Okay, do you get the answer? What is your value for your class mode? 13.42. Okay. Okay, your class mode is 13.42. Okay. Okay, now we answer back the question. So you want to calculate the Pearson coefficient of skewness. So again, if you have this formula, so formula for the Pearson coefficient of skewness, so since we have mean and mode, so mean minus mode divided by standard deviation. So again, 16.2, your SK, 16.2 minus your mode, 13.42, divided by your standard deviation is 7.437. So you get the value. So again, in here, you have the positively skewed, okay, or positive skewness. So you have 2.78 divided by 7.437. So 0.374 lah. Okay, so you have 0.374. Okay, so this one you have a positively skewed. Okay. Okay, so di sini, kat sini, because this question doesn't state either you can use median or mode, so it's up to you to decide whether you want to find your class median or class mode. For me, it's much more easier if we just compute class mode, because if not your median, you need to add another column, which is cumulative frequency. Either one, which one is your you are more comfortable with. Okay, but of course you will get a different value, but we just need whether that one either positive or negative. Okay. Okay, one more thing I forgot to mention. If you have a variance or standard deviation, the value of your variance cannot be a negative value. Okay, value of your variance cannot be a negative value because you have your S square. Okay, sebab kita ada sample variance tu S square, you have that formula there, summation 1 over n minus 1, summation si square minus summation si square divided by n. So variance is always positive. If you compute you have a value negative, that's mean maybe something wrong in your calculation. Okay, so sample variance must be positive. Okay, so next, the last one exercise, we try to do this one. Okay, again, ini saya dah combine semua ni. Okay, you have a raw data. Okay, sorry, bukan ungroup data. Ungroup data, so compute the mean, median, first quartile and third quartile for each data set. Maybe you can screenshot this question first. Okay, we try to compute the mean, median, first quartile and third quartile. Okay, for ungroup data. And then again, compute the range, variance, and also standard deviation. Okay, based on your result, are two sets different? So which restaurant is quicker and which restaurant is more consistent in their serving time? Okay, so now, Okay, nak compute mean dengan standard deviation, you can use directly using your calculator. Okay, but the rest tu kena using the formula lah ya. So let's say we just compute first your restaurant one. Okay, you copy, if you want to screenshot, you can screenshot the question. Okay. So find what is your mean, median, first quartile, and also third quartile for each data set. So again, just arrange the data set first. Okay, try to do on your own. Nanti kita check dia punya jawapan. Okay, 1.818 Syahida. Okay, so now we compare. So based on your result, are two sets different? Yes, okay. Which restaurant is quicker? So based on your mean time, okay, because this one is your time. So your mean time, your first restaurant, you have 2.89. Okay, 2.8975 something, okay. Your second restaurant have 3.03. So that's mean which one is quicker? So that's mean your answer should be restaurant 1. Okay. So which restaurant is more consistent in their serving time? So how you want to compare both restaurant is based on your variance or your standard deviation. Okay, since the standard deviation for first restaurant is less than second restaurant, so we take first restaurant is more consistent, okay, based on the value that you get from your standard deviation. Okay, so that is how you compare the interpretation of your mean and also your standard deviation on the data set. Okay. Dan the rest tu tak ada apalah, just compute dia punya first quartile, third quartile, maybe the question ask you to find the interquartile range and so on. Okay. Ada apa-apa soalan ke? Any question? Okay. So again, we already complete chapter 1. Yeah. So in the chapter 1, if I'm not sure if everyone already have the module yet. Dah ada belum? Tak ada lagi kan? Yang siapa Sarawak belum sampai lagi kan? Siapa Sarawak? Darren and Harry Huang, Jeffrey ke? Jeffrey. Is it you already get your module? Oh, cepat juga. Harry already receive. Darren? Yang the rest tu semenanjung semua dah dapat ke? Unless lah kamu order lambat sikit. It's good if you... Is it you already also... madam, the smaller this... yes, betul. Betul, Syuhada. Darren belum. Okay. Okay, so I think because I don't want to proceed in probability yet, so next week we will came across second chapter, which is chapter 2 on the probability. So you will have the first one. We will have the concept for probability and also your axiom of the probability. The axiom, that's mean just the properties of probability. And then basic probability rules, and then we go for permutation and combination first, and then how it relates to the concept for probability. Okay, and then baru kita go for additive rule of probability, and then you have multiplicative rule, conditional probability, and also independent event. Okay, because that one should be if we follow the guideline, cost information. Yeah. Okay, cost information. So that's mean second week is on, actually continue on summary statistic, but we already finished that one. Okay, set and probability, permutation and combination. So at least I will cover during Monday and Tuesday class up to permutation and combination. Okay, sebab taklah banyak sangat, cuma extra exercise lah Okay, and then after cuti hari raya baru kita go in for probability and details. Okay. Normally for your test 1, it will cover chapter 1 and chapter 2. Kalau tak salah saya lah, chapter 1 and chapter 2. Chapter 2, semua kot rasanya So that's mean chapter 1 is your descriptive statistic, and then chapter 2 is your probability. Okay. So since actually we have 3 hours for today's, because 2 hours is for lecture and then the rest is for tutorial. So again, I want you to maybe set up another link. I'm not sure. It's up to you. Discuss the question that I already upload in the Blackboard. Okay. Try to do that one first. Okay, because I already have the apa ni? Class mean, median and mode dia punya tu. And then the other one I think just on the percentile and so on So try to discuss with your friend and then came up with the solution. Actually, the group leader can divide the task first. Okay, everyone, each of your team member can do on your own, and then you get back together and then discuss whether you arrive at the same solution or not. Okay, if you agree, and then you write a full solution and then upload back to the Padlet. Okay, is it okay for everyone? Okay. Okay then. So again, I just ended my session here. So I already upload the question in Blackboard, so you can check the question. Okay, so, is it everyone already filled in the Google form for the attendance? Ada yang baru masuk ke? Kalau ada, saya post balik. Okay. Okay, so I think I just, siapa yang tak datang hari ni? Amirul kan? Amirul je seorang. Kalau itu, I think everyone's. Okay, extra exercise is what? Okay, both. That I just put one file is on extra exercise and then tutorial exercise. After you finish tutorial exercise, you can do extra exercise. Okay. So just like macam homework je lah. Itu je. Tak ada apa-apa pun. Okay. Just, that one is just a simple one je lah. Tak ada ni sangat. And after dekat nanti dengan kamu punya test one, nanti I will give or I will upload one sample question for your test. Okay. From the previous session. Okay. Okay. At least you know what is the format for our question in UTM lah for foundation program. Okay. So again, so I see you next week. So you can go to your group member and discuss. Okay. So again, thank you everyone. Okay. So I just stop here because I will have another class for Perdana after this. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Assalamualaikum.